the front of the house. And you can see the lot goes right up to the corner. Here's the driveway and the cars. And now, sorry I have lots of cars in the way, but that's too bad, so sad. Our lot goes to, I think right about here. I think that yellow marker right there that you see kind of in the background. You can see some trees fell down this year. So this is a walkway back down to the backyard. So I'm going on the slippery slope. Oh my gosh. Here we go. And you can see off to the right is the woods. And this is all along the edge of the house, which I think you can see. The house has a basement because it kind of is dug into the ground. So continuing on the walkway, the merry path of the walkway. And you know, all above we have trees. And there you see, that's kind of an addition they put on. That room that you see right there is not the garage. Was an extra bedroom that they built later on in life. And you can see there's a big retaining wall here on the left that goes along the length of the house. And up there is a stairway up to the deck that is very rotten and that we have to have repaired. And here's another retaining wall / planting area. And if you look up, you can see we're surrounded by trees. Okay, so then this is the wooded area, and we own down as far as the pond that you can see. I actually cleared some junk out of here yesterday so you can see a little bit better. Yeah. And if you look carefully, I hope maybe I can get you to see this or not. There's a little A-frame hut back there that was built years ago. I don't know if you can see that at all. Let me see. It's right to the right of this big tree. Probably hard to see. Continuing on, this is the retaining wall along the back of the house. Now, I'm going to pan up, and I'm sorry I wanted to take those blankets down off of there before I did this video. That's a deck up there. And then this is an extra, what do you call it? Like a cabana to store stuff that we put in years ago. And these are more planting beds along the bottom. More planting beds, more planting beds. That looks up into the kitchen. Those are the kitchen windows that are open. And that room right there that you can see, the window is hardly you can see because it's blocked by this stuff. But anyway, that's okay. And then this is a storage hut, building, outbuilding, whatever, that we store stuff in. There's also an attic in the house, but this is kind of cool because it stays relatively dry in here. And I took storm screens and put them up this morning on the windows. Guess I forgot my broom here. Okay. So this is a stairway to get up to that deck. Haha. Take your life into your own hands to do that. So then this is the back of the house. These two windows down here are the bedroom window where I stay, and that's the kitchen up there. And on the top are the two living room windows. The bottom is a bathroom window. And then in the rest of the basement is a huge family room on this side, which I'll tape for you later on, but you can see there's an entry here and two windows, and then that's a window to the living room up there. There used to be a patio here. And you can see the stones are still here from that patio. So as you look out as you come out the downstairs door, this is what you walk out onto. I put a little table there this morning. I'm going to move it right over here so I can have a little patio to sit at. Okay. And then this is the backyard, and we own up to the road, which you can't see, but I think there's a car coming by. Hold on. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, when the former owners owned this house, they had this little live pond here, you can see. And they also had, which I discovered yesterday, this fire pit over here. Can you see it? I don't know if there's any poison ivy over here. I'm a little bit leery of walking over there. But the property goes back here further. And, you know, I think the property line is down there probably another 200 or 300 feet. I'm not exactly sure how far it goes. But then this is like some plantings that were put in the backyard. Oh, I'll be able to show you that hut better now. And so then this is what the back of the house looks like from the back. I mustn't forget to show you the side, on the other side. Yeah, so going into the woods back here, you can see this old A-frame hut. Can you see it? Back there in the back. I have to keep my eyes open for poison ivy. I'll kill myself if I get it. But anyway, it's kind of between these two trees. Yeah. And you can see the retaining wall up there. And you can see how the pond comes all around the bottom down there. And I'm going to create a pathway to get down there and have a closer look to maybe take some pictures. So anyway, walking back up on the property, you can see it's surrounded by tall, beautiful trees. Not those crappy pine trees that you see all over the place. These are not pine trees, these are spruce trees. They're different. They're beautiful. And we have one blue spruce, which happened to be my favorite tree in the whole world. I'll show it to you. Okay, it's that big tall thing I'm going up right now. It's called a blue spruce because it's blue and it smells wonderful. Okay, moving along. I'm still in the backyard here, and there's a road right up there beyond. You can see where it drops off. Well, just beyond there's the road. Okay, now on this side of the house, there is a stairway that you can go up if you want to kill yourself. This is actually a stairway from hell. You can see it's just full of stuff. And that is, just a quick view into the downstairs den or living room or whatever you want to call it. I think I can maybe make it up these stairs. It's like living in fairyland, you know? Yep, I made it. I made it without dying. And this is what the house looks like when you come around the corner to the front. So then over here, there's the street I was telling you about. And my mother planted all of this snow on the mountain. Now what I'm going to do is turn around here. So this is kind of from the road. From the road. There. sorry. The sun's kind of funky. It's hard to tell. All right. This is from the corner of the road. And then this is like looking down the front of the property line on the street. You can see all the big tall trees. And then that's across the street. And across the street. These are all, I think, lilac bushes that my mother planted that are doing nothing. But we planted all these hosta and everything. Oh, there's a ton of them, ton of them, ton of them, ton of them. And I cleared the entryway out of all the junk so people could get in the house. And then over here is the front, the rest of the front of the house. And there's a lot of work to be done. You can see a lot of work. Those windows are my parents' bedroom. Oh, sorry. And there's a crow over there. It's been driving me crazy all day. I started tearing down this vine this morning. So that's the outside. That's it. You can see we're surrounded by tall trees, but we still managed to get some nice sunlight in the back. And I cleaned out the garage. Very proud of myself. I even washed the trash cans out. And we have some kind of cool things about this house. This is the stairway that goes up to the attic. It just kind of drops down. And I'm going to end this video here, and I'll do one of the interior later.